All right, guys, today we're going to talk about our future plans for our new studio, and we need your help. Let's get into it. You guys have seen some videos that we've done in here. It's been really great filming in here. We're going to continue to do that. We've got some exciting news for the future and some exciting plans here. Let's walk outside. Let me show you where this is located in relation to our shop and kind of give you an idea on, what the plans are for this. Now, we've already got toolboxes brought in. You guys have seen that. Both these toolboxes were brought in here. We've got a lot more diagnostic equipment that we got to get over here. We got some benches. We need to fit this place out. It's really not got everything that we need in here yet. But come on outside. Let's show you. So our shop is right here. This is, you've seen a bunch of videos inside there where, we greet our clients here. We've got our waiting area, and then we've got our bays down there and bays on the back. And then we've got this end of the building. So you guys saw when we first started opening that up, we had to get the floor done. We got the garage door put in, and then we've got, we were sitting here just talking about what can we do more with this, right? We already, had our plans for doing the videos. Come on, Tinker. For doing the videos on YouTube and stuff, which we're going to continue to do. But we wanted something bigger. We wanted something that will help this industry, right? And one of the things that, walk around in here while we're doing this, we've got our high-tech exhaust removal system over here. You stick that in the tailpipe and put it by the fan. We are looking into that to see if we can't get something better. I price some of that stuff out, boy. Whoo, some of that stuff is crazy. Got the EEPROM room so I can do my board work. It's a disaster area right now. We are literally just getting stuff over here and just kind of get it, a little bit where I can use it again. So much stuff in there. There's a lot of organization that has to happen. What we want to do is this. What I have seen in this industry from going around and doing training all around this country is there's a lack of training. There's a lack of and you guys know this because you guys watch our videos because you're hungry for the training. And I don't care whether you're a DIYer, you're a new tech, you're somebody that's kind of been around for 10 or 12 years, or you've been around for 30, 35 years. We all need training, right? And there is it's sometimes difficult to find it. And it's difficult to find it in an organized fashion, right? We can go on, there's tons of websites that we can go on and we can kind of get a video about this or a video about that, and they're helpful. Of course they're helpful. What we want to do is we want to build a website where you can take a average technique. We got lots of plans for this website, but let's start with this. We're going to go over a few different things here. One is we could take a technician. We can take somebody that's entry level coming in, and we want to show them, from the basics. We want to show them, how do you rack a car, right? How do you change the oil? How do you patch a tire? How do you change a tire as far as, mount and balance it? We want to show how to do timing chains, how to do timing belts. There's little tricks to doing these things that you learn over years, right? That is just going to be super, super helpful to technicians. We want to we want to do all that. We want to start from a ground floor to a tech. And we want to build this in modules where you can watch them as you need them. But I want them to be organized. And then we want to take them all the way up to the hardest diagnostic stuff that we deal with. And in between, everything in between. I want to build modules for every single scope that's out there. Every scope that we can get our hands on, right? So obviously the ATS scope is going to be in there. Pico will be in there. Topdon will be in there. Autel will be in there. Snap-on scope will be in there. We're going to get Joe Casey's scope and throw it in there. And so I want you guys, if you own a scope, throw it down below. What scope do you want us to have this on? Right now, this is a long-term project. This is going to be hundreds of videos. So I want to build a module for everyone. You need to do a relative compression test and you're using an ATS. Here's how you do it, and here's a couple of different ways to do it. You got a Pico, you need to do a relative compression test. Here's how you do it, right? Here's how you hook it up. Here's how to navigate the screen. Because even when I go from an ATS to a Pico, I don't use the Pico a lot. I need to kind of remember how to maneuver things around and how to work that. So I want you guys to be able to jump on there, insulator, pressure transducer, relative compression. I mean, the simplest, throttle position sensors, you name it. I want you guys to be able to jump on there, find the test that you need, and be able to learn from it. And even if you're not working on a car, you're just watching videos and learning this stuff, right? So the other side of it is service advisor stuff. I'm going to tell you that people will say that I'm partial to him, and of course he is. He's my son. But Sherwood, my son Sherwood, is one of the best service advisors you'll ever see in the world, and it's because he cares about people, and he understands. He's not a car guy, but he understands what people need. He understands the importance of doing certain things, and he understands how to take people's needs that are out there that are, maybe, people have to budget for things, stuff like that, and he works with them to make them, to get them to understand, how to best take care of their vehicle for their situation right now. So we want to get him on there and do service advisor training. So that'll be a whole aspect of that, right? That's a very limited resource. There's very few people out there that do that, and some that do it are good, and some that do it, we question. And then on top of that, I started this business off as a mechanic, and I didn't know the first thing about doing business, and that was a problem in the beginning. And it's been a learning 28 years of learning this stuff, right? So lots of heartache and pain, and lots of learning what to do and what not to do. I want to put that in there, right? I mean, simplest things like some of the forms that we use when clients come and check in, and forms that they fill out. We just had a shop owner come up here they're from Boca Raton, Florida. And they came up here and they spent about 4 or 5 hours with me, and we just kind of walked through the shop, and I talked to them about business, and we showed them some things, and they're new shop owners, have been open for a couple years, super nice people, and it's like, oh, I've never thought about forms like that and how to get things filled out, things that we use all the time that will make shop owners' lives easier and shop managers' lives easier. We want to put that in there before we get to where we need your help, which is coming right next. I want to let you know, we're not changing our YouTube stuff. We're going to continue. I love doing the YouTube stuff. We're going to continue doing that. We're going to continue doing all of our social media stuff that we've been doing. The website is going to be a much more organized thing. So here's where we need your help. One, what do you want seen? We have thought about this for months and thought all these items, we've got them written down. What do we want to show on there, right? And we have a large list of things. But I guarantee you that you guys right now are thinking of something that we never thought of. So please leave that comment down below and share it with your technician, all your other friends and technicians that are out there, and ask them, what do they want to see? Tell them to leave a comment down below, because we need as many as we possibly can so we can build this thing up, right? Then the second thing we need is what is it worth for different levels, right? So we might have, say, a DIYer that wants to have a subscription to a certain part of it, right? Maybe they only want to know about the basics, and then we might have a technician that kind of, they want to have access to all of it. And then we might have a shop owner that says, I want to not have access to all of it. I want to have access to all of it for all of my technicians, right? We need to get an idea of what this is, how valuable this is to you. What other kind of perks would you like to see with the website? We're going to be doing some live training in here, and I'm super excited about doing that. Would you guys like to see part of the perks of being a member of the website to be a discounted rate to come do training in here? We get that question all the time is, can I do training with you guys? And absolutely, once this is all done, the area over there is even a bigger area than this, and we're going to get that where we can bring a bunch of people in and do some training. Super excited to do that. So is that a perk you'd like to see? What other perks would you want to see on the website? At the end of the day, what we want is the same thing with this website that we have with our shops. We want to give you guys incredible value for a fair price. And that's what we're looking for you guys for. What's a fair price that you guys think? So, time frame. This is going to take some time. This is going to take some energy. This is going to take thousands of hours. We've already kind of done some quick math on this thing. We're probably underthinking it, to be quite honest with you. It's probably going to take way longer than we think. But our initial release of the website is going to be by the end of 2025. So have it up and running by the end of 2025 and be taking subscriptions. And then as we add more and more to it, we're just going to be adding more and more to it as time goes on. So that's our goal for time. So Appreciate you guys watching this. Please leave comments down below. While you're at it, hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on in the future and what's going on with the website and everything, as well as everything else we're doing around here. Hit that bell notification so you get notified when we leave a video. Hit the thumbs up button so if you like this. Appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one.